Hey, you guys, we are just waiting for people to get on. I mean, it's 1:30 on the East Coast, so what day is it today? Today's Wednesday. Oh my God. I swear, when you work from home, you have no train of thought on what day it is because sometimes it's like Groundhog Day, you know? I'm doing like a random live because I wanted to come on here and I'm thinking about this for a while and I wanted to switch up like some of the content on YouTube and I really want to start doing some podcast that have you guys on it. And I was thinking about the different topics because I think, look, everyone's at different like phases of life. And my phase of life is I'm 45 years old. I'm going through perimenopause. I have two stepsons and a son that's 12, preteens. I own my own business. I work from home. I'm a mom. I'm in a relationship. So I want to evolve topics, but I want to talk to you guys about everything that you guys are going through because everyone's at different phases of life and are going through different things. And it's always tough talking about topics and making videos on them because you can't cater anything to you guys, right? So I'm here, I'm in a slouchy sweatshirt today. I'm just doing like some admin work. And I was kind of organizing my little like list of things to do. And I got this like really good pen. You know, when you're writing, it's just like on point with a pen. You're like, this is it. This is my new pen. So anyways, I want to do a podcast. I want to do some podcasts next month and we're going to do 4 different topics and I want to have you guys in the podcast. So I'm going to pick 2 people for each episode. So I'm going to tell you one episode is going to be about perimenopause. So may not apply to you and that's totally cool. But if you're in your 40s, late 30s, whatever, you're going through perimenopause, all the struggles, I want to sit down and have a chat with you because this girl's going through it and she's in the thick of it. And I think it's an important topic to talk about. So that's number 1. Number 2, I want to talk to 2 people that recently or are in it, that's totally fine, divorce or breakup. Like this is the thing that broke you. I want to talk to you. So look at it as a therapy session, a coaching session, a chat with your friend session. Like this is like some girl talk, real stuff. These are the things that we're going through. Let's just be honest and kind of like put it out there. That's number 2. Number 3, mom struggles. Once again, this may not apply to everyone. I totally understand, but I'm a mom. What are the struggles? From everything, from like the invisible labor to the exhaustion to just like all of it that we go through as parents. I'll put parents out there rather than maybe mom struggles, but just like parents in general, the pressure, the exhaustion, the love, the emotional roller coaster, like all the things. The next one is entrepreneurs. I want to talk to entrepreneurs. Like I want to talk to the people that own their own business, have had their own business for whatever, even if it's like new or old. What was your motivation? What keeps you going? How do you deal with the ups and downs of having a business? What is your business? What was the driving factor for that business? Like I love, love, love getting in the mind of a person that owns their own business because I just think it's a different breed of a human to be able to withstand having a business. It is not like working for someone else. I'll tell you that because I've done both. So I want to talk to those people. So 4 topics. I'll just kind of do it again. We're going to do perimenopause, mom struggles, parent struggles, whatever you want to talk about. Relationship drama. We can talk about the narcissism, breakup, divorce, the thing that really broke you, the person that broke your heart, the person that left, all the confusion, like all the messiness, how you rebuilt yourself. Did you rebuild yourself? All of it, right? We'll probably get into some deeper stuff in that topic because that's a big one. I'm just saying. And entrepreneurs. I don't know if I already said that one, but entrepreneurs. So those are the 4 topics for next month. I'm so excited because I was thinking about this and I was like, all right, let's have someone on. I have a laundry list of people that reach out to me that are like, can I come on the podcast? Like, can I interview you? And I don't know. I'm just not a fan of standard questions. I don't want to research some psychologists and like what are they known for and then they're promoting this book. Like I don't care about any of those things. I want to talk to legit people. Like I want to have an actual conversation with a person that's like in it or has been in it or is struggling with it and like what are the things that are working? And maybe you don't know what's working, but just like having that real honest conversation of like, we're human and this is what we're going through, and just being real about it rather than everyone thinking that they know what's best, you know? And I think the best conversations are with people that have been where you are or are in it in the same time that you're in it, and like maybe what is working for them or what didn't work for them, you know? Um, I don't know. I just, those are the kind of conversations that I love when like friends come together and they're just having just some good talk, you know, rather than it being such a scripted interview. I don't know. I'm just not a fan whatsoever. But anyway, so I wanted to put it out there. So if you are interested, at the bottom of this video, I'm going to post it. Just send me an email. You can just send me an email. Just send me an email with who you are, which topic you want to talk about, and a little bit of like your backstory, because I would like to know, like, if you do want to talk about like perimenopause, like really, how old are you? What's your situation? What's been your struggle? Just gives me like a little info. That way we're not just like coming onto a podcast and we're just like, hey, I've never met you before. I'll probably meet each of you before we even do the podcast and have a quick chat, make sure you're comfortable, make sure you're good. But it's going to be posted on YouTube as well as the podcast as well. But I am like so freaking excited. And honestly, I'm really excited to like start meeting people. I see the same names in comments, whether it's on YouTube or on Instagram or TikTok. And it's weird. Like some people have their profile picture so I can kind of see who they are. And some people, it's like, I can't tell in that little tiny itty bitty circle, like who they are. It's just nice to like meet people. Even when I get on the phone and I'm like coaching someone, I usually don't do videos when I'm coaching someone one-on-one. I'm only like over the phone because I just think it's easier to talk to someone, especially if you've ever been through therapy. You know what it's like to like just sit there and someone's like staring at you the whole time while you're trying to have a breakdown or you're trying to like work through something. And when you're over the phone, everyone is more relaxed. You know, like you're not looking at like, what is she looking at? Is she staring at me? I wonder what she's thinking. Like you don't feel any judgment when you're on the phone with someone. And especially because you guys get to see me in this format, obviously, you like know me in this way. Most people feel so, not most, everyone feels like so comfortable when they get on the phone with me that they feel like they already know me, that it's an easy conversation to have. But it is nice every now and then when I do like a Zoom with a client and they want to video, because I will if you know, like really want to. But most people like don't push it. But when someone like really wants to, it's like such a nice feeling to put a face with a name. And I've coached people, like I have clients that I've literally coached for years. And as weird as this sounds, I've still never actually seen their face. It's like a weird thing. And then there's some people that I've coached for years and then finally, you know, the client would say, can we do a video next week? And I'm like, yeah, sure. And it's like years that I've been talking to this person. I probably know more about them than their own spouse or their whoever, their best friend. And I've never seen their face before. So I am excited to like get to know you guys and just get you on the podcast and like, let's have some good conversation and get some free coaching out of it or whatever. But I just think it's not just something that I want to give back, but I just think it's a great, I don't know, space to kind of have for people rather than just having a professional who, okay, you're a professional, but have you actually even done any work on yourself? And have you actually been in these shoes? I'm just not into it. And it's the same thing with like a therapist or most coaches, if you hire them for something specific, they've gone through it, but it doesn't also mean that they have all the answers either. And I think especially when you're hiring like a therapist, most people don't really do the deep work on themselves. And that's why people will say, I've been in therapy for years. And I had a guy the other day, legit, first conversation ever had with him. And he was like, I got more out of this 1 hour than I have for years working with my therapist. And part of me is like, that's amazing. I'm so excited to hear that. Thank you so much. I'm glad. And then the other part's like, well, that's sad. Like, I don't know if that's a good thing, actually. So here's my little give to you guys. So I'm going to post this. I'll put the link. Send me an email if you're interested in being on the podcast. And we're going to see how this goes. And if this is like a good vibe, this is something that we're definitely going to start doing on here. And if you're local to me and eventually you want to come in and do it in person, we can do that as well. But let's just stick to Zoom for now because that way I can open it up to everyone. All right, guys, I'll talk to you soon. Bye. if I can get out of here. I can't because the ring light. There you go.